All right, here we go. The start of an 8-hour drive in the new Reatta, taking it from Tucson, Arizona to Palm Springs, California, in anticipation of the drive. I did do some work on it. I did put in, obviously, a new air filter, new spark plug wires, new ignition, and checked everything, all the fluids and everything. Now, I just bought this car and I haven't driven a lot, so this is really going to be a test. We will see how it goes. About to get on the interstate, but my service engine light came on, went off, came on, went off. Not sure what's going on with it. Kind of strange. So I'll watch it the rest of the trip, see what's going on. All right, stop number 1, 2 hours on the road. Only problem I have is that service engine soon light comes on and then goes off and comes on and goes off. What's with all these flies? That's odd. But besides that, everything running well, so far so good. Of driving, and I'm pulled over in Quartzsite, Arizona. I'm going to try to do some troubleshooting. I still have the service engine light that comes off and on, so I guess what I have to do is hit the off and warm buttons at the same time. And I'm supposed to get error codes, which I am going to video. Oh, here we go. So they're coming up on my screen here. All right, so I read the codes and looked them up. I've got a B446H, which is a low air conditioning warning, and a B552H, which is a BCM memory reset, which, you know, I took the battery apart, or disconnected the battery when I was working on it, put it back, so maybe that's just a thing saying that the memory was reset. But I have two different R codes, R026H, which means it's history, and R034H, which means it's history, that I couldn't find on the internet. So I'll have to wait for those till I get home, but I'm glad to know that these are nothing major. It's just air conditioning, which I'm not even using because it's 68 degrees outside. So looks like I'll be good to go for the next 2 hours of the trip. I'm 1 hour into California. I had the check engine light come on again, and this time I was able to do it while we were driving, and I saw the diagnosis code, which was E044C. I was able to look that up on my phone, and that told me that the exhaust, it was a lean exhaust. So I googled that real quick, and I remembered when I put the spark plug wires in, on the back side of the engine, there was a sensor in the exhaust with a wire that I knocked off, and I put it back, and I'm hoping that maybe I just messed something up with the wire there. but the engine's way too hot for me to check now, so I will have to check it when we get home. Other than that, the car has been a complete and total champ, so very comfortable to drive in, and I've got a little bit over an hour left. It made the trip from one desert to the other, back in California in Palm Springs, and right next to its black twin. All right, so I have replaced the oxygen sensor. Here's the old one. Looks like I had kind of messed up this connection, and it was cheap enough that I just bought a new one and put it in there, but you can see this is kind of loose. And I don't know if this made a difference, but it's kind of dirty. So replaced it, and now the service engine soon light is out, and I think I am good to go. So there we go. That was 8 hours in the Reatta, bringing it home from Arizona to California, and now some of the cleanup work will begin.
It's a pathway that leads from here to tomorrow, from sea to shining sea. The great American